All right. Happy Thursday. Hey, Firumi. Happy Thursday. Been waiting all evening for the stream. Yeah, my bad. I have been rather addicted the last couple days to this game where you play as a magical librarian. So most of the morning I have been sorting books. I think you've seen clips about it. Yeah. It's pretty satisfying. Like 3,000 books just strewn across the entire library, completely in disarray. I have every achievement for that game now except for one, which is the one I've been working on. So that game, normally, you unlock spells by leveling up from completing rows in your library. And they have incredibly helpful spells, like my favorite one lets me take a book and summon other books from the same series, which lets you just like instantly complete rows just by picking up a single book. It's super helpful. But the achievement that I'm working on right now says, alright, now finish the game, but never use any of those spells. Just do it all by hand. So yeah, it is incredibly tedious doing it that way, but also incredibly satisfying. One of the spells that you unlock gives you the ability to just click a single button while pointing at a bookshelf, and it'll automatically shelf all the books that you have in your inventory for you. And since I don't have that to depend on, it means that I just have to... I have to actually be able to put the books away. Hey, happy Thursday, Kindred. How's the climb going today? But yeah, since I don't have that auto-shelving feature to depend on, I've actually been alphabetizing my collection. That way I can actually know exactly where the books are going to be. Makes it even more tedious because alphabetizing is not required. But damn is it satisfying. Hey, Jocko. Happy Thursday. Started climbing right as you finished. Ooh. PB today is Quack. First day back on the map for a while. Not been on long. Yeah, not bad. Also, you'll be able to beat that PB, surely. Last run of the day is always the best, right? But no, that's not terrible. Super! Happy Thursday, 410. Did I make it to 8 yesterday? No, I didn't. Happy Thursday, Colty. Oh, and I think I said that already. Oh, wait. No, I didn't say that because when I read your message before, I thought that it was Kindred's message. Whoops. What was your PB today? Yeah, frick techie indeed. Love you long time. Thank you. Oh, man. Have a good lurk, 410. Happy Thursday. Wine is good. Boink. No, yesterday was really weird. Like, I got a good amount of sleep, but I was still very tired and impatient. And I was just having trouble focusing. Very strange day yesterday. Do I play PoE? I do not actively play PoE. I did try it out. Only climbed for about an hour today, so it's not that bad. Oh. Oh, loop. Oh my god, what a save. Yeah. That's not bad. But yeah, I've played PoE, but I had a major problem with it when I was playing it. And that problem didn't actually have anything to do with, like, the skill tree. I know a lot of people kind of struggle with that unless they use a guide. I wasn't using a guide because it just doesn't feel right to me. I wanted to discover, like, cool build by myself or whatever. And I was playing solo self-found. My problem was that most people, I think, use like a mod that auto filters your loot so that only the good loot shows up. And I have this like internal contradiction here. So I don't want only the good loot to show up. Because if only the good loot is showing up, then it feels like it's not special anymore. Because now it's the only loot that I'm seeing. But at the same time, it was incredibly, like, strenuous and tedious to constantly be reading through mountains of loot. So it's a problem of my own creation, kinda. That was really all there was to it. I didn't want to, like, use a mod to filter the loot out, but I also didn't want to filter the loot. Also, I think I probably picked a bad character class for my first time to enjoy it the most. Because I was playing as a necromancer, and I was just summoning an army of things to kill stuff for me. So all the stuff that I was killing was basically like all the way off screen. Which felt cool at first, but it's not exactly the most engaging gameplay. See where I'm coming from? Based in PoE 1, you really need a filter. Better in PoE 2. Oh, okay. I haven't tried PoE 2. If I'm ever looking to sink a million hours of my time into something, I might have to try out PoE 2 then. Yeah, most use a filter regardless. Yeah. I don't know. I think it definitely would feel more correct for like a second playthrough for me to use a filter. I think my main problem is I was going into it with like minimal research. So it's not like I necessarily knew what I was looking for. Oh, PoE 2 wasn't free to play? I don't know why, I just kind of assumed that it would have been, since that was how PoE 1 was. Well, good to know. I mean, to be fair, when... like, if you know you enjoy Path of Exile, spending 20 bucks to access it during early access, that is not a bad price. That's, like, super fair. They're, like, Hollow Knight pricing, you know? Happy Thursday. Slugs return from Capistrano Day. What in the world? Oh god. Oh god. Freaking quack. That Ben. Happy Thursday. And Fruit Snoots, happy Thursday. Missed your message earlier. Oh no, never mind, it's right there. It's right at the bottom. I assumed that I missed it because of, like, chats going by. Oh man. Go Kart Mozart! Happy Thursday, thank you for the gift sub. Holy. Hollow Knight, another GOAT game. Can't wait for Silksong first DLC. True. Silksong DLC is gonna be so good. I can't wait. Happy Thursday, Blairy Cleric. Slugs get an extended break from Memorial Day. Oh god. Wait, did the thing go off twice? Tried to time the alert for after pool, sorry. No, you definitely don't have to apologize. Yeah, that's weird. After all, we made it to 7 in the end. That's all that matters. What in the world? Excuse me? Wasn't you? Well, I don't see... Yeah, I don't see any other alerts. That is so weird. Guess it doesn't matter that you wanted to wait until after the pool. Ooh, baby. Hopefully that's the last of it. Hopefully. Crossing my fingers. Happy Thursday, Tolly. Oh, that seems good. Frick loop. Happy Thursday, ruler. First run of the day, beat my PB from yesterday. What did I say? Yesterday I said, hey, tomorrow can't be any worse. Literally first run. Better than yesterday. Feels good. Oh, you know the other thing with PoE? Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, what a save. Hey. Thank you for the raid, Intax. Oh, man. Happy Thursday, everybody. How was the stream? You failed that yesterday? Yeah, I was damn close to failing that. Well, didn't fail it. Nice save. We floor 8. Feels good. Boink. All right, anyone over in the stream, in the raid, what were we up to today? Deep dipping. Very nice. Deep dip 1? Or deep dip 2ing off the server? Okay, cool. That's sick. Stream PB was floor 3 or 4. Nice. Yeah, that's not bad. I know for me, floor 4 was like a major difficulty spike. Jealous of my turtling skills. Thank you. I have spent a long time perfecting them. Well, not perfecting them, improving them, I guess. I'm definitely not perfect at turtling. Blub. Pretty decent, though. Thank you for the follow, Maturity. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, Cuber. Uh-oh. Well, shit. Who could have seen that coming? I am incredibly bad at taking compliments. There we go. Not bad. Second time's the charm. In the same boat here. I don't know what it is, but if somebody says, "Hey, Faju, you're so good at this thing," it's like almost a guarantee that I flub it up the next time that I do it. Insta recovery routes. I mean, that's fair. I do know exactly where I'm going, pretty much at all times. You'll stop talking? No, it's okay, it's okay. It's just a funny feature of mine, I guess. Nice. Finished the hardest jump of 9. Feels good. Do better, improve, Bren. Now that's a message I can get behind. Oh yeah. Gotta love the Lost Woods. They're so good. Such iconic songs. Yeah, OOT is very good. The funny thing, though, technically, this is a different song. Technically, that was Woods of Mystery from Majora's Mask. Yeah, right now we're listening to the Majora's Mask soundtrack. It has some very blatantly reused music, I will say. I mean, Majora's Mask is very good, but like reusing aspects of Ocarina of Time, obviously a big part of Majora's Mask's identity. I don't like it. We go back. Was there a Zelda remake coming? I heard rumors of a Zelda remake coming, yeah. Oh god, that's dead. Man, that sucks. So anyone unfamiliar with that quarter pipe jump there? I failed because I did too good. You're aiming for between 230 and 234 speed. And I hit 235, which caused me to gear up and lose all my speed. Yeah. Got the gear. Spy Pearls, happy Thursday. Such a cool project this. Do I think I'll keep playing TM after I finish the tower? Of course. I got so many more towers to do. No, in a serious way of answering the question, though. My next project is Deep Dip 1. But after I'm done with all of the maps of the Deep Dip team made, I will be playing more normal maps. Only played Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and Twilight Princess. Missed all the classics. That's interesting. Twilight Princess is basically Ocarina of Time, to be fair. You think I'll love RPG maps? I agree. RPG maps look like a lot of fun. Hey, old guy. Happy Thursday. Normal maps like Wampus. Exactly, Cuber. 100%. That quarter pipe as well as the upside down slide on 6 give more problems than most. I think it's 7 that you're thinking of. The loop. So much content out there in RPGs. True. But yeah, I don't know if I would say, like, run is on after we hit that quarter pipe, but it's definitely a good sign if we make that. Shoot. No! Oh. Megorian, happy Thursday. Yeah. Without camera. Is this going backwards? It is. God damn it. Run is on, he says. Yeah, like, happy Thursday, MD. Man, that was really annoying, though. I took the turn too far to the right. Oh well. Happy Thursday, Telstar. Better than yesterday. Do I do the cuts only based off of my own knowledge? There are some cuts that I do. Like, I definitely don't drive 13 as intended. I think technically you saw a couple cuts that I've done. Thank you, old guy, for the gifted sub. I hope you didn't feel obliged to do that after your comment on 9. Honestly, it's no big deal. You did, but I also provide great content. Well, I'll just pretend that it was the second reason only. But thank you. I appreciate it. I PB again? No. I mean, I don't think so. Like, I assume that the PB you're referring to is the 16 PB, right? Happy Thursday, Zbot. I haven't PB'd again in like the last 2 weeks. I've only been playing the main map again for like 2 days. Thought it went a little further. No. Still only made it to 16 the one time. Boink, boink. Oh, crap. That's so dumb. I don't know why I did that. I flicked left for some reason instead of just bonking the pillar like I normally do. Surely yesterday was just a day of throwing for content. I don't know. I think yesterday I failed the loop one too many times. And then just let that get to me. I was very tilted yesterday. Boink, boink. Sploosh. Nice. Ooh. There we go. You know, it really gets you tilted when you play Rocket League. Yeah. Multiplayer team-based games are incredibly mentally taxing. There's nothing, like, more wearing than having your own teammates flame you. Like, the people who are supposed to be on your side. Oh, so bad. Deep Div 3 Tilted Tower. The entire map is just like floor 4. And then Cuber makes the one right side up floor. Makes you feel completely disoriented after playing Tilted for half the map. Love-hate relationship with shooter games. Mechanically, they're fun. I suppose maybe that's why people like Fortnite, right? Like Battle Royale games where you don't have to depend on other people. If you fail, it is literally just you, and you're the only one affected. Entire tower is the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Sounds fun. The game's basically rigged. You either have bad teammates or really good opponents, and you get hard stuck on ranked for months. I mean, I feel like that's how a lot of people think about all of these team-based games. Surely it's not. Any tower maps in Rocket League? Maybe. Oh, God. Massive speed boot off the red boost compared to normal. Huh. Like, fourth jump of 12, you mean? Weird. Oh, start of 13. Oh, that is crazy. Yeah, rip. Good run, though. Always good making it to 13. Rocket League's the only game you rage. Only done it once and you broke your controller. Damn. Also, happy Thursday, Greek dude. Should have gone for the cut. Apparently. Probably wouldn't have worked if you haven't practiced it that much, though. Wait, you landed near the top. And it was more of a boost than you think normally. I think normally when I land that, I usually do a break. Like, that's my default. Holding break and left. That's super unlucky, though. Always hold break and left too, just went flying. Damn. Yeah, just super unlucky then. Hard to really say more without actually seeing it, but that sucks. Oh god. Oh god. Freaking Tony. Weird that there's a driving game with such cool mechanics and everyone only plays a single flat rectangle. Talking about Rocket League. I thought that there was a platforming kind of mode. Maybe not like an official mode, but like... Thought I heard about people playing something like that, though. You can do custom stuff unofficially, but kinda some effort to do. Oh. Well, that sucks. So there's not just like... It would be so cool if Rocket League was the same way that Trackmania is. Where there was just like a club section or something that you could... That kind of thing, where you could just access user-made stuff quickly. But I guess they kind of want to focus on their competitive game mode. I wonder if fewer people would play competitive Rocket League if there were, like, custom maps to play easily. I mean, the main thing I think is that it's just not a racing game. It's a soccer game. Training packs with line/time shots. Kind of makes sense. No, like, Zebot's right, though. It does have a lot of potential for like, soccer activities, given its mechanics. Did I see Shangar playing football in Trackmania? No. I don't even know how that would work in Trackmania. I think the closest thing that I've seen to something like that was, I remember seeing like an Olympics campaign at some point. No, that's interesting though. Doesn't surprise me. This game just has so much stuff. One car was snow car, and you would give it wet, icy wheels, and others would push it around. That is so funny. Was it plastic then? So everyone was driving on plastic and... Hey, Unsong. Happy Thursday. That would make sense, because then everybody on the plastic without the wet icy wheels would drive normally-ish. So funny. It sounds like it. I was kind of confused what the ball was going to be when you first brought it up. But yeah, another snow car kind of makes sense. How hard is it to knock the snow car on its side if you're colliding with it? Because that's the only, like, problematic thing I could maybe see. Don't think that easily. Okay, fair enough. Weird hole. That seems a little sketchy. That's probably fine. Yeah, that's fine. Man, Zelda has some like really good fast-paced songs like Gerudo Valley and Lost Woods. But I love its more relaxed soundtrack. Zora's Domain, Lon Lon Ranch. Just so chill. Oh god. Okay. Close enough. We save it. Beautiful hole. There we go. So that's why we failed the wall ride. Oh man, this song, for whatever reason, reminded me of a song in Monster Rancher. Did anyone play that game? Such a cool gimmick that game had. Loved it. Like, you'd summon monsters, and the monsters would be identifiable via data on a disc. So you'd go to like a summoning shrine, and it would literally tell you to open up your PlayStation and place a different disc, and you put like a CD or a movie in there. And it would summon a monster based on that. So cool. Eckler, happy Thursday. To you, this song reminds you of opening a merry-go-round in Roller Coaster Tycoon. That makes sense. It does feel very merry-go-round-esque. Whack. Jeez. That was a weird one. And then you go instantly from merry-go-round to creepy dungeon music. Oh my god. Freaking techie, man. Alright, let's make sure that we're actually jumping off in the right place here. It's just all the way on the left side, right? Yeah, it's just all the way on the left side. Well, that 7 didn't last long. Timing to get there and show the beautiful bug slide. Oh, yeah, because I landed there right as Satney. Yeah, true. Happy Thursday, Mace. Going to sleep, good luck with the climb. Alright, sounds good. The word was divot today? That's funny. Alright, have a good night, Z-Bot. I will talk to you later. A shame you're about to miss the new PB run, but what can you do? He'll survive, yeah. Oh, '07 for Svatny. Yeah, '07. It's been a long time since I played Wordle. Nobody knew it's a real word. Really? Isn't it like a gap? I'm imagining like a chunk missing from a piece of metal. Mainly golfing term, but yeah, it could be anything. I don't know if I've ever heard it in golfing. But that makes sense. Yeah, I think for me it was always like manufacturing that I heard it. Boink. Don't watch golf, so I don't know. Oh man. Yeah, I think with golf it is like describing the curvature of the course, if I remember right. Or maybe it's literally talking about... No, I think it is talking about curvature. Time for the finish run, surely. Man, speaking of golf, I remember really enjoying... I had a PGA Tour game for the Wii. Some of the most fun that I ever had with the motion controls in that system. They turned golf into an RPG. Hole in the ground if you graze it with your swing. Oh, okay. Gotcha. No, that makes sense. When you literally, like, take a chunk out of the grass with your swing. Happy Thursday, Patty. Role-playing golf? Yeah. No, that was so cool, though. Alright, talk to you later, Z-Bot, for real this time. No, starting with, like, a shitty golfer, and then you would play games of golf against people. Or, like, in tournaments and stuff. And you would earn points to allocate into different stats. By the end of it, you're, like, constantly just getting holes in ones on every hole because you're capable of shooting, like, 500-yard drives precisely into the hole. So ridiculous. Boink. Uh-oh. No! Fuck! Oh. That's so dumb. I haven't had that happen in so long. Very rare with the press forward method. Holing and oneing on a par 5. Exactly. No, actually, like, probably possible in that game if you have a maxed out character. Boink. No, I think my favorite thing in that game, though, was, you could do these shots that, like, curved the ball. So the trajectory was, like, it would be going straight, and then it would just veer off to the left or the right. No idea how that works, but made me feel like a golfing magician. Oh, God. That was dumb. Bernoulli almost mentioned? Who dat? I think if someone were to say Bernoulli to me, my first two thoughts would be F1 and pasta. I could definitely imagine someone naming a pasta Bernoulli. What's the plugin on the right? The speedometer plugin? Francesco Bernoulli? No idea who that is, but I assume that's who we're referring to. Happy Thursday, Dead Tomato. Wind can do that, but it's probably not the same. No, it definitely wasn't due to wind. It was literally like curving the ball. Having like an arc to the left. Bernoulli principle has to do with lift. Oh! Yes, the scientist, of course. I haven't taken physics in a long time. The floor thing. Are you talking about to the plugin? Are you saying the thing on the right of, like, my screen to the left of chat? Someone do exclamation mark climb. If ball rotates to the left very fast, right side has high pressure and causes the hook to the left. Okay. Makes sense. No idea how you would try to do that forcefully in real life. But in the game, I think you can literally just click the D-pad. It's left of chat, had chat open, so I didn't notice. Yeah. No, that's fair. But yeah, that just shows you, like, Mace now is at 54 meters, and his name is showing on the left side there. It lets people in chat climb with me in their own chat tower. Spinny thing wants to move towards spin. Oh god. I'm having, like, horror flashbacks to my days in physics hearing about spin. Yeah, it has the Twitch chat tower like thing on the screen there. It's always there showing the floors, but if nobody in Twitch chat is actually doing the climb command, I think the names disappear after like 10 minutes. So it will just look like a duplicate tower map. But yeah, that's what it is. Swing. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. Dumb mistake, good bail. Nice. Back to 4. Got a good feeling about this run. It's 2 a.m. there. Let's make this one count. I mean, it does have to be the last one, even though I'm only an hour into the stream. Don't really have time for another one after this. Although I probably will do a little bit more 16 practice after this run, depending on how it goes. If we have time left over. There's a chance that we don't. Fun plans tonight? Not really. No, just have places to be. Unfortunately, I always have obligations around like 5 p.m. Otherwise, I probably would stream later. No, as far as I know, though, no plans tonight. Just once I'm done, come back home, relax. Probably sort a magical library. You'd love to give a mapper's blessing, but you didn't build the floor in this map. Did they consult with you at any point? Would that count? Did you do any testing, maybe? I'm surprised we've spoken this much, and I don't actually know if you literally had anything to do with Deep Dip 2. I obviously know that you didn't map for it. But as part of the mapping team, there's definitely a chance that you did something. Who am I talking to? I am talking to Cuber, who's over in the YouTube chat right now. Hey, Hoagie. Happy Thursday. Long time no see. Probably don't remember you. I mean, your name looks familiar. Glad to see me still grinding. That PP's crazy. Congrats. Thank you. When was the last time we spoke? It definitely feels like you were here pretty frequently for a bit there. Got you on Revolution Idol. Oh, man. I wonder when the next update's gonna happen. Last time we spoke was July of last year. Damn, almost a year then. Thank you, girlfriend. Couple weeks for sure, probably a year or more ago, yeah. Almost a year. Have you been keeping up with it? That's one of those games where I end up like grinding it out for a couple weeks whenever there's a new update. And then finish the update and put it down until the next one. Way too consuming. Yeah. It definitely eats like a couple weeks of your life whenever there's an update. I liked the most recent update though. Anytime that they add something where there was something that you were doing manually or with a macro and make it so that it's automatic, that's always nice. Like you're consuming games to be in the form of MMOs. I mean, those are definitely time consuming. So what's your MMO of choice? I'm sure we've talked about this, but again, like, been almost a year. Oh god. That was a weird bounce. EverQuest. Oh man, that's a blast from the past. What is EverQuest Legends? Is that like a classic version? Man, that game is so... What's the word I'm looking for? Obtuse? I assume it's significantly easier nowadays because there are guides for everything, I assume. Classic EverQuest, but you play as 3 classes at once. Cool. Bard, Druid, Shaman all at once if you want, sharing all their powers. Man, that sounds really busted. Wait, if it's like classic EverQuest then, is it going... Well, I guess I never played EverQuest. I had an uncle that played it a lot, but... Is the game designed around being able to solo things? Or is it mostly designed around team play? Wow, that was terrible. It is solo focused. Okay. So now it's turning into solo, but you're basically 3 people. Obviously, you don't have the health and mana of 3 people. That's crazy, though. Did offer, but it didn't end up getting involved. Don't think Plax would have survived if you were involved with this map. Man. Then I guess I'll just have to take a Deep Dip 1 Mapper's Blessing. Quack. Probably old enough. I mean, technically, uncle is a position that you don't actually have a specific age, right? Everyone always assumes that an uncle is older, but you can definitely have an uncle that's younger than you. Planning raids and new content now. But for now, it's solo focused. It's interesting to me how solo focused some MMOs have gotten. Like most things in old school RuneScape being able to be soloed. But yeah, that makes sense that they would be making new content for that. Since the old content would definitely be more balanced around you only having 1 class. So Plax, here's about 10 cuts on your floor. Good luck. I find it hard to believe that the cuts weren't known about and brought to his attention. Shit. Oh, freaking loop. Because as Plax said when he was here, all of the cuts on 13 are intentional. God damn. That's the loop you were talking about? Yeah, that's 7. That was a good save, though, wasn't it? Not every day you see a backwards turtle to forwards turtle transition save. Whew. I think the only reason that it worked was because I was very aware of it, like how it was going to work. When I was landing, I was almost 100% sure that my car was going to land in a turtle. Voice line they added later that disproves that statement. Is there? Have I not heard all the voice lines? I don't remember the Nadeo people being like, oh, and by the way, Plax didn't do that on purpose. Oh, God. Best hour count? Like, in terms of fun numbers? It would be kind of funny to finish on 26 hours. Just to be like, yeah, I finished on 2026. On my finish run, am I going to stop and listen to every voice clip from Hillis? Tomorrow. Oh, you mean like when I'm on the roof? Yeah, of course. I've stopped and listened to every voice line every time a voice line has happened. Numbers are always fun. True. Also, happy Thursday prematurely. Whack! It's from the Floor Gang voice lines. Okay. Never mind then. Because I think I've only listened to the one that happens when you like bonk into the flagpole or something. Any idea how many voice lines there are on the ground? Because like the flagpole one doesn't have a speaker next to it, so you just kind of have to experiment and bonk into it. I assume that's probably how most of those are. I bet there's so many Easter eggs that I haven't actually looked at yet. Media tracker that's been released during Floor 13 discovery that made a nebulous threat if the leaders didn't use Plax's wall ride. Oh yeah, I know that one. Oh God. God damn it. Really? Really? Well. Frick Plax. You're bad. No, it's my bad, because I think I was reading your message while trying to drive, which is just A very dumb decision anytime you're doing it. Oh well. Huh? Did I say plaques? I definitely meant techie. Chat is the enemy of good. It's my own inability to control myself that's a real enemy. Techie floor, but frick plaques anyway. You know, kinda fair. I feel like I blame Techie for enough floors that aren't his anyway. Frick Maze would have worked too in that context. You're not a mapper of Deep Dip 2. Clearly that wouldn't have worked. Unfortunately, in February, I'll be able to focus again. I don't know. Just because I did focus February for 1 month doesn't mean I do it every year. Also, that's assuming that we actually take that long. Hopefully we don't. Gross. No focus February on February 2027 for Deep Dip 3? Probably not. No, if we are doing Deep Dip 3, happy Thursday, Zayons. Happy Thursday, Deep Dip 2. Can't believe you were so mean to me today. Not as mean as yesterday, to be fair. But no, if Deep Dip 3 is out by the time February 2027 comes out, I still wouldn't probably be focusing on, like, focusing. I would be playing with chat for sure. Oh, God. Frick that jump. You'll be so interested to see how good I will be at random campaign map after finishing Deep Dip. Probably not very. This map is not conducive to learning how to drive normally. It's been 2 years since Deep Dip 2 came out? Yeah. Just about that amount. That's how long I've been climbing anyway. Way better car control than most? Maybe. I still don't think that necessarily means that I would be good at driving fast, though. Bold to assume Deep Dip 3 will be out by February 2027. Hey, I didn't assume that. I was making my statements on the preposition that it was. If it happened to be out by February 2027. But I guess we could move this statement down to February 2028. That's another month that I could focus. For Focus February. Happy Tuesday, Zane. Only climbed for about an hour today. Made it to the end of 9. last jump, or second to last jump. Much better than yesterday. Oh, God. Oh, you meant the chatter who mentioned it? Yeah, I mean, it's not impossible. Starting to feel a little unlikely, though. Ooh. But yeah, I'm just glad that I wasn't completely hard 7 stuck today. That's what happened. That's what happened yesterday. Absolutely infuriating. Might as well be seeing how long Bennett 2 is taking. Yeah, I mean, that's the main thing, right? You just, anytime that we have talks about Deep Dip 3, you have to look at, is Bennett 2 out yet? And since the answer is no, if Bennett 2 were to come out literally today, like releasing right this minute, how long would Deep Dip 3 take to make? Would we be finishing it by February? Happy Thursday, Key. Whew. First time past that dumb jump. Let's go. Oh my God. All right. Be more careful next time on that. Jeez. You thought Deep Dip 3 was almost finished? No, Deep Dip 3 hasn't even started being worked on yet. No. Not even close. Although I do always have the caveat. Technically, Deep Dip 3 has started being made. Just not by any of the official mappers. But I'm certain that there will be a mapping competition to select for new mappers to make new floors for the map. And almost certainly, like, after Deep Dip 2 released, there have been people working on, at the very least, concepts for new floors. Seeing what kind of stuff they want in Bennett 2, that Deep Dip 3 should take a lot shorter from initial building phase to final release. Well, that's good news, at least. I guess we'll see then. I mean, you also have to ask, like, no offense to Deep Dip 2 mappers, but I've seen the work ethic. How long will it take, given the fact that there will be mappers that are supposed to finish their part of the map and then postpone for months? Will that be the main part of the delay? Oh, God. A concept building template for Deep Dip 3 does exist, but it hasn't moved beyond that. Ooh, cool. So, the general idea for the tower has been decided already. Like, I assume that concept building template, if you were talking about the concept building template for Deep Dip 2, that would be like the spiral pattern of the floor, where the exits and entrance to each floor should be. Kinda, yeah. Oh, cool. That is awesome. Man, guess I better hurry up on Deep Dip 2 then. Deep Dip 3 is getting released anytime now. Deep Dip 3 with alt cars could be exciting. I don't know. I've always been of the opinion that alt cars just wouldn't work very well. They just don't feel like they're as good at jumping. Crap. If they started mapping for Deep Dip 3, it could be released before Bennett Foddy 2 at this point. Oh man, that would be strange. So, do you know what the major holdup right now for Bennett Foddy 2 is? Is it just putting it all together, or are there certain mappers that we're waiting on? Alt cards have issues with dead turtles. Yeah. No, that is the other thing. Like, obviously, the thing that I was saying with the speed and the jumps can be true too, but yeah, when you turtle with the stadium car, you can unturtle. You can get a wobble and like go up to a wall. If you turtle in that block of a snow car, I don't think there's any saving you. Yeah, since especially literally water can't save you. Which is the, like, saving grace of Stadium Car. You're like, oh, I'm turtled. Good thing the mapper put a pool here, because they knew it was likely to turtle. But yeah, you're right. With tower maps, like, any car can fall, like, any rotation. And if you don't land exactly on your wheels, in for a bad time. No wood platforms? No. Oh my god, what a save. There is some stuff that's made out of wood, but I don't think it's any of the floors. I think. Unless... No, there might be something... Maybe there's, like, a small amount somewhere. But I don't think so. I think there might be, like, a tiny part of a wood platform somewhere that gets brought up every time we're thinking about it. Good save. Whenever I think about wood, though, the main thing that I think about is, like, sides of blocks. There's a block on floor 2 that you can, like, cling to and technically drive your car up and skip a big part. God damn it. Alright, last attempt. No, this is the last attempt. This is the last attempt. This is the last attempt. Okay. For reals. Oh, God. No. This one's... Happy Thursday, Hollow. I want one more actually good one. Was my plan at any point going into this to play without practice floors? Not really. I knew it was going to be necessary at some point. The main thing that I wanted to do was play without practice floors before floor 6. Because that's kind of getting to the point where you're, like, quote-unquote beating shallow dip. There's certain extra things they want to do to Bennett Foddy 2, but there's, like, 2 to 3 people who know enough about what needs to be done. They keep saying they'll work on it, and then go quiet. Ugh. That's not good news. Every time we go, let's cut it from Bennett Foddy 2, people go, no, but all the work that went into integrating it all. Okay, so there's a cool idea, basically. There's a cool idea on Bennett Foddy 2 that only a couple people know how to do, and those people aren't doing it, but people also don't want to cut it. I can see that being a little bit of a pain. And I could see why that would mean that Deep Dip 3 could actually get finished earlier. Oh, man. You never know, though. Maybe there would be something in Deep Dip 3 that would be similar. Like, oh no, this is such a cool idea, though. Oh, weird. I tried rating Slide Lock and it said that accepting incoming raids. Oh well then. Oh. This person's following me and I'm not following them. We're definitely raiding them then. Time to raid Clement. With Deep Dip 3, feel like things will be more straightforward. Probably, because I think I assume it probably has more individualism on the floors. Alright. I'm out though. I will see you guys all tomorrow for more Deep Dip. Peace.